Hello. Do you want to empower youth to find their job niche or their dream career? Do you work with students who have autism spectrum or other social emotional challenges or developmental disabilities? If so, stay tuned. Hello, I am Dr. Jackie Marquette. I am researcher, autism career strategist, and everything that can go right with finding youth with autism spectrum, their right job niche, and their dream careers. Imagine this, you are a teacher, you're driving around and you see Sam, who graduated 6 months ago, and you see him frequently walking the neighborhood, and you wonder, he transitioned out of high school to an agency for job supports, and you wonder what happened. Another scenario, you are a parent and you have a daughter named Sarah, and Sarah is now sitting at home. She graduated a few months ago from high school, and she's languishing at home in front of the TV. She complains about missing her peers and her activities, and her siblings have gone off to college, and you know that she will need job supports. Sarah has limited verbal language, yet she waits at home every day for an agency to pick her to do a job development plan with her. But she has many capabilities for a job. Unfortunately, these two scenarios are all too common. The reality is that we are under a state of unemployment crisis. More students are graduating with a diploma, but they're not getting employed. And in our state of Kentucky, 50% of all students who graduate are not prepared for a career. Autism Speaks reports that 50,000 students with autism are looking for a job or going off to college or looking for a career every year. I have something unique to bring to the career readiness and autism employment table, and it is called Safety Works. Safety Works' emphasis is on capability with supports, interdependence, and self-awareness development to increase self-advocacy and emotional adaptation. Whereas most programs look at ability, independence, and appropriate behavior. Safety Works can be a solution for career readiness, for improved job development and job maintenance after one gets the job, or going off to college and being able to self-advocate and adapt. Safety Works works because it is so individualized to meet the student where he or she is. Safety Works can work with an individual who is considered high functioning, very independent, and a range to individuals who have greater need for supports in order to pursue a job, get a job, pursue a job, and have on-the-job supports, or go off to college. I created Safety Works for educators, providers, for employers, for parents, for caregivers, anyone who has a genuine interest in helping youth find their job niche or their dream career. I developed this based on 30 years of my professional experience, starting off being a special education teacher, working in transition programs, and consulting over school districts and providing services in that way and connecting students to jobs. I also have researched qualitative research for 15 years with over 800 participants, including young adults with autism and developmental disabilities, their parents or advocates or caregivers and other professionals who know them very well. So my research gathered all of this data and I compiled it together with the findings to put the most important pieces together to design Safety Works model, to create the Strengths and Career Index, which is an assessment tool that students will love to participate in. I also have a 41-year-old son with autism. I have had the intricate experiences for 41 years of looking for supports to help him in school and then to help him get a job. And he has been my best teacher, as all of the individuals that I have worked with in school as a teacher, in my private practice, and in my research. They are my best teachers. I wrote Power Practices, a student workbook that will guide them in self-emotional awareness and in self-advocacy. With this course, you can have access to the tools and the strategies that will help youth walk out the door of high school and be prepared for the next step in their lives, whether it be a career, job, or going off to college. Students walk out the door, they will be prepared in these ways. They will walk out knowing all their strengths, academic multiple intelligences. They will know all of their personal preferences. They will have practice developing their self-awareness, and they will receive a list of career possibilities that directly match their strengths and their interests. And lastly, they will have participated in a self-advocacy program for emotional self-awareness and self-advocacy practice for daily living. Click the link to the course and you will receive a $50 discount for a short time only. And I want to end with reading a couple of testimonials. Dr. Sheila Mansell. I believe the Strengths and Career Index with the Power Practice book should be introduced as part of school transition planning starting in early adolescence. And Dana Slusher, the director of Southwest Center, I provided a training to them. This is an excellent resource for our employment specialist at the Southwest Center. We highly recommend the tools she has developed and her expertise as we all work for finding employment in the community for people we support. Thank you.